What is going on, guys? Let's see how we're going to do with comments tonight. Let's see. How is everyone? Say hi when you come in so I could see if... Let's see. How is everyone? Oh, I don't want to hear myself, that's for sure. See if we have comments. Ah, I see a comment. Yay. Hey, Darlene. Hi, Carol. Oh, this is so exciting to have comments again. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Carol. Looks like they're gonna cooperate. Sounds good to me. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Alma. All right, well, we are making an angel on my modified board. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Alma. Hey, Tracy. With a new wing section that I came up with. My private group members have seen this before, but I had one more piece to use up. Hi, Robin. Hey, Tom, my BFF. What's up? But you guys have not seen this yet, so I'm going to get started. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, girl. Hey, Hillary. All right, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to get started, and I don't know. Do I dare turn my laptop off? Oh. Tom, you are too much. Where you been, Tom? I miss your bratty self. Where you been? Hey, Lori. Hey, Patricia. All right, I'm going to turn my laptop off and hope. Hi, Sally. Hope I don't have to worry about it. Read your message. Let me see. Troublemaker, my BFF love. I saw that. You troublemaker, my BFF love. Alright, let's get started, and I'm going to show you what I have here. Hi, Venus. Would you please move your microphone a little closer to you? That is not possible, Deborah. I don't have a separate microphone. Is anyone having trouble? Oh, it's slow internet. You know what? I'm going to have to call my internet company again because it's saying slow internet. I'm going to have to really ream them out again. Okay, so this is what I have here. This little piece here is a piece I cut off the wing board. Yeah, when I made the wing board smaller for my big angel, this piece was left over, so you know we can't waste it. Hey, Marion. Is anyone having trouble hearing me? So I'm going to make an angel with it. With, of course, the wings. All right. Hi, Debbie. Can everyone hear me okay? Hi, Cynthia. This is the day 5 of the man in the run, and he is very dangerous. Our cops are not very good to counties looking for him. Oh no, you hear me loud and clear? You turned your volume up, Carol? Okay. You guys hear me okay? All right. All right then. All right, we're going to get started. So this, again, this piece is what I cut off. I had 2 of these. I made one in my private group, and I saved one for you guys. But I showed my private group first. But this is a piece that I cut off the wing board. I had 2 pieces cut off to make it smaller when I did the big angel. So that's what this little piece is here. Because, you know, too loaded. What are you talking about, Tom? Alright, so we're going to get started. And I almost forgot something. You know what I almost forgot, right? I would have been in trouble. And can only hear a few words. It's like this all the time. Is only your show I can't hear. Sprinkled. Oh no, Deborah. I don't know what to do about it. Can you try going out and coming back in and see if it gets any better? Hi, Sharon. So I'm going to be doing this, and then afterwards I'm going to, I have another 2 peacock wreaths I have to do. Yes, I forgot the hanger. So I'm going to try to get some of that done. Hi, Laura. But I'm still waiting for, my decals to come from Unique in the Creek. Hey, Debbie. So I'm hoping that they get here soon. All right, I'm going to shut my iPad. I do that all the time, doesn't work. Oh, Deborah, I don't know what to do about it. I wish I could do something. I don't know what to do about it. I wish I could, but unfortunately, even if, you know me. Same to you, Laura. Same to you, girl. So, tell me what y'all been up to over the weekend. Thank you for spreading the love. A lady pointed gun, another locked her in the bedroom, shot her. Oh my goodness. Wow. What'd you guys do over the weekend? We did our usual, absolutely nothing. So I was really, really surprised. I had posted my peacock wreath. Oh, the wings too loud. You're something. Hi, Bobette. The wings, this piece is a piece I cut off the large wing board to make the large wing board smaller. So I'm not wasting it. You did the same? Yes. I'm putting it on my small board. This is my small angel board. I did what you did. You did, Debbie? Nothing? Oh, I thought you guys were talking about the wing piece. So, anyway, did you do live on your pixie wreath? I did that in my private group, Bobette. I did that in my private group. Did you do, let's see, I already answered that. Friday, I cleaned house. Saturday, I shoveled snow. You watch movies on YouTube? Now that's my kind of day, Carol. If you're interested in my private group, it's $9.99 a month. You would join under the affiliate post. Your PayPal subscription would be there to set up. Hi, Nellie. And then just come over to Connie's Peeps VIP and ask to join. We would love to have you. So, anyway, geez, I'm kind of happy about my doing nothing after hearing what you did. Right? Who wants to shovel snow? You dog sat this weekend? That's always fun. Thank you for sprinkling. They have some good ones. Just have to search for the free ones, right? I do a lot of Netflix, and if you're a Prime Amazon member, you watch free movies too. We do a lot of free movies with Amazon. Okay, everything has to fall on the floor. You know how that is. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. We're trying to get to 8,000 really, really hard. Slowly creeping up. So then we could play bingo. Oh, you have Fire Stick? We have one of those too, but my son kind of took it over. Hi, Brenda. Because we're not tech savvy, so we know nothing about it. Has a snowblower, but it doesn't work very well. You can shovel it faster. Every movie I want to watch with Prime is not free, so it's really, Debbie? You don't know how I do it with one hand? I just stick it in there and squeeze it. Just stick it in between the groove, you know, this little section right here, and then just squeeze it. Easy, right? So how many of you watched the centerpiece challenge this weekend? Did you watch the centerpiece challenge? Hillary. I'm not, you know, I have a Fire Stick. We got it as a gift. My son kind of took it because he knows how to work it. We know nothing. Hi, Betty. Thank you. Nothing about it at all. So I was starting to tell you that I posted my peacock wreath on how to make wreaths.com. How to make wreaths. That's the free group that Damon has. I just was overwhelmed by the outpouring of messages and support. It was so touching. But you have to have both hands a lot of the time. Oh, I don't know, Joy. Probably because I've used it for thousands of zip ties. You forgot about it? You can watch the replay, Betty. It's there. What happened to Mel during the challenge? She fainted. But she seems okay, so that's a good thing. It was pretty much at the end of her piece that she was designing. My sugar's still 120s. Every once in a while I get lucky and I get a 105 or 106, but it's still 120s, 130 in there. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I'm still unclear of whether I'm going to have blood work or not. We'll see. CC. You use a Fire Stick, Nelly? You know how to work it? I don't know how to work it. I'm sure it's very simple, but you know, somebody like me who's not tech savvy at all knows nothing about it. That we not talk about that to respect Mel's privacy, right? I hadn't heard that, but people wonder, but thankfully she's okay. That's the main thing. All right. Okay. Oh gosh. You've never heard of a Fire Stick? Yeah, it's been around for a while. It was given to us as a gift quite a while ago. If I want, can you get a lot of channels? Some, if I want to watch certain channels, I get my husband to get them for me. Yeah, I don't understand how it works myself. We have a smart TV, and my husband would give anything to have the old one back. It's a thorn in his side because neither one of us know how to run it, right? It's too much technology stuff. Listen, we have friends. We have friends that still don't use a computer. Can you believe that? They still do not use a computer. I have a girlfriend that still never uses a computer. I didn't think there was anyone that never used a computer. Really, Sharon? You think 120s and 130s is good? I don't know. I want to see 100, you know, 90. Well, I don't know. But I was looking at my blood work before I came on here, because me and my sister were comparing. And when I had that last blood work to get the 8.3, my daily was 171. I thought, wow. I know, right, Debbie? I didn't think there were anybody that never used a computer anymore. But she don't. Well, you know what? She don't miss it because she doesn't know what she's missing. The only thing I like about my Fire Stick is no commercials. True, Hillary. My hubby does not use a computer and does not have a cell phone. Really, Betty? Who refused to use a computer or an iPhone, right? I know. But you know what? They're probably better off than we are. They don't have the technology aggravation. I think she does have a cell phone, but it's probably not a very, you know, it's probably like one step up from a flip phone. Or it might still be a flip phone. Who knows? You know. For diabetes, 130 is good. Better to gauge by your A1C. That is a 3 month. I know, Kimberly. That's why I'm not sure if he's going to do the blood work this time, because it's only been one month since my last blood work. So I don't know what he's going to do. But I'd be mad if I drink a gallon of water and he doesn't do it. Because I always have to drink so much water, or else they can't get my blood work done. So hopefully that won't be the case. I mean, you know. Am I freezing up a little? I saw in the beginning it said slow internet. He said it gets down to 85. It's too low. Really, Sharon? That's nice to hear. Oh, I was going to do these wings differently because they stick out too far. So I'm going to do ruffles for the wings. You're not freezing? Alright, I'm confused. There. I'm confused. Where's the top and where's the bottom? So if you're not familiar with my small triangle board, my small angel board, they are in my Etsy shop. They are not perfect. This is the board. They're not perfect. In fact, when I use mine, I try to get the ugliest one. I tell you guys this all the time. We do not have a special CNC machine to cut them, but it doesn't affect your project. It's where the hole placement is that makes the difference. So you might get a pointy one, you might get a round one, you might get a square one. You measure your sugar different than Canada. The highest I've been is 18 down to 8s now. But on 10 pills a day, blood work every 3 months, I wonder what it is In U.S. Yeah, Joy, I don't know what that would be in U.S. readings. Hi, Brenda. Oh, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? I keep wanting to go to the other petal. We're doing Ruffles now. Thank you, Debbie. You know. So after this, I'm going to do some work on the peacock wreath. I was so touched by the overwhelming response. You don't ruffle on cut edge. What you mean? Did I do it wrong again? Did I do it wrong? Let me see. So this is how you cut it, right? That's the rough edge. Oh, you're asking me that? No, I just follow, because these are the cut edge, so I just go up the middle from finished edge to finished edge. I heard that. No more coupon for Hobby Lobby. I did hear that. I heard that. Well, you know, Michael's got rid of it too. So I don't know, am I doing something different than I've done before? Do not want to be doing the ruffles with the factory edge on the sides. I don't know, I've always done it this way, I think. My A1C runs between 6.0 twice a day, but I eat pretty much what I want. Lots of fruit, veg, chicken, and some beef. That's great, Kimberly. I wish my A1C was 5.7 to 6.0. I always did it this way. You ruffle on the cut edges? Well, let me see what I'm going to do that and see what if it makes a difference. Oh, it does make a difference, doesn't it? It does make a difference, doesn't it? You guys taught me something. All right, I'll take these out and fix them. I'll fix them. You taught me something. Is the same. I eat candy, junk food, and healthy stuff. Oh, Tracy, you know, I've been so depressed because I haven't eaten anything. I know, right, Betty? And I think it's been so long since I've done a ruffle that I forgot how to do them. I always do this other petal. So, you know, my old brain forgets things. But yeah, it's been depressing to me because I'm hungry. Because I take prednisone and my A1C is false. Really, Sharon? Yes, no fraying. I know, guys. You're right. You are right. It's been a long time since I've done some ruffles this way. Well, maybe not too long. I don't remember the last time I did ruffles. True, when I do curls, I know I do leave the finished edge out, or the salvage, whatever you want to call it, the good edge. Drink a lot of water, walking, and so much stress. I hear you, Tracy. Ruffles are your favorite? Yeah, I like ruffles. I do. I do like Ruffles. They are pretty. I was told my A1C should be in your age group. I'm in my 60s, so A1C should be in the... Really, Joy? That's a different way than we count them. Like ours is 5.5, 6.6. Mine has been like 6.6 all year. So, and I was worried this time because I gained so much weight that I knew I was going to be in trouble when I had the blood work done. And sure enough, it didn't disappoint. So now I'm on a diet and I'm hungry and miserable all the time. I'll do your A1C. You follow the diet and get the weight off the doctor wants, and it will all come together. It is all portion control. Mine runs 6.3. Yes. A1C 6.5. I know I have to lose the weight. I have lost 14 pounds. I have lost 14 pounds and I have probably 50 to go to be where I want to be. Me too, Hillary. Me too, girl. Me too. Hi, Janice. All right, I'm drinking. Where's that Gary been? Has anybody seen Gary? I haven't seen Gary for a while. 14 is good, yeah, but I have so much more to do. I have so much more to go. I hate dieting. You can tell by my hands and arms. Really, Brenda? Normally, when I lose weight, my face is what shows, because I have a fat face. I know, Betty. I'm not always hungry. I'm just... My kids cook such good stuff, and I can't have any of it. That's the bad thing. But I don't take it. My red cells and platelets drop. Really, Sharon? Yeah. I know. I know. So what else is going on? Anything else going on that's fun and exciting? I miss chips. You know, me too, Joy. Well, that's one thing I like about Weight Watchers. You can eat the chips, but you have to count them. I can't eat the half of the bag. But I don't deprive, because then I'll fail. But I do eat chips every now and then. That is one of my bad weaknesses. And I just did this again, didn't I? Yes, I did. Chips are a weakness. Wrong way. Gotcha, Marianne. I caught it. I caught it. My doc put my foot in a cast almost to my knee after surgery. It still cannot. Oh, wow. Really, Debbie? 10 chips. Yep, I know. 10 chips. Girl, I want the whole bag. Or at least half of it. 10 chips is nothing. But it's better than nothing. So I struggled through it. I hop with a walker. My knee is killing me from hopping. Girl, you need to sit and relax yourself. Is this a new frame? This is my angel board, my modified board. And the wings are a piece that I cut off the new wing board. I don't know if you saw my angel that I made with the wing board the other day. What was that, last week? I had cut 2 pieces off of the new wing board, and that's what these wings are. See, I'll show you. This piece right here, I cut off the new wing board, and this is my modified board. Because you know we can't waste anything. And I eat more than that. My doctor never said how many I can have. Can you get one of the rolling leg scooters? Oh, talking to Brenda. Alright. Once a month they have night flying. Oh. So there's jet flyers going over your house? Where we live, we don't live too far. I don't know if you've ever heard of Pratt Whitney or Sikorsky. Thanks, Annette. We don't live too far from them, and at night they test the engines, and we can sometimes hear the rumbling. Right, Sharon? Well, my husband eats them, so it's all about balance. If you eat carbs, it is best to eat protein with it. My diet is high in protein and low carbs, but no restrictions on what I can have. Well, I usually always have protein with carbs, but I have to count everything now because I'm doing Weight Watchers, so you know, it's not fun, but diabetes, I was told no more than my palm full, which was not much because I have small hands. Me too, Hillary. I have small hands too. Yes, they make a fist. They were showing me that this is the amount of chicken you should have or something like that. Well, welcome, Annette. Everyone, welcome, Annette. This is her first time with us. I'm thinking, my fist doesn't look as big as yours. I have small hands. I eat all the carbs during the morning because you have longer for your body to process them. Oh, that's a good idea. So I've been eating a lot of eggs, like, well, 1 a day because they're free with Weight Watchers. There's no points in the eggs. So now I'm worried. I'm thinking, don't eggs have a lot of cholesterol in them? I don't know. Use both hands, right, Tracy? That sounds like a thing I should do. Yes. All right, we're coming up to the end. Ah, thank you, Nellie. We're coming up to the end. So at this point is where I want to make sure that I put these over top of the board, these 2 pieces, so that we cover them. cover the edge. You can't have a lot of eggs. Well, I don't usually eat. My hardest thing is I have a hard time eating breakfast, and I have to eat breakfast, so that's been tough for me. I could go all day without eating, and I know you're not supposed to do that, blah, blah, blah. Oh gosh, Tracy. Yeah. Cooperate. Alright. This is the last one. I do a modified plant-based diet. Works good for me. I lost 45 since July. I do allow 2 cheat days or have meat. That's awesome, Annette. Wow, I wish I could lose 45 pounds. I'd be so happy. That's great. Yeah, me too, Joy. That's me too. I can't eat that much. I eat 2 meals a day. I know they say they tell you you're supposed to eat 5 little meals and all that. I don't think so. I can't do that. Alright, we're on to the next side of the wing. Got to like those, but yeah, I'm bad. I don't like vegetables that much. I mean, I'll eat them, but put it this way, if that's all I ate, I would be miserable. I would be miserable. I can't have a lot. I have to watch what I eat, which is hard because of where I live at. Yes, I know. I know. I want a nice big bowl of baked ziti. Really, Debbie? That would be my husband. I just want a nice big bowl of baked ziti. That's what I want. Or lasagna. But you know what? I prefer baked ziti over lasagna. I had a Whopper every night. Yeah, I miss those too. I used to work at Burger King. I worked at Burger King for 4 years. I loved that job. 1, it was burgers, 3 burgers and fries with Hillary. I was pizza with no peppers. Really? Carol? I don't know, guys. So I'm waiting for my order from Unique in the Creek. I know they're really behind on orders. I have 2 orders in there and they both say processing. So I'm fingers crossed that I get them pretty soon because I have an order waiting for them. And I'm gonna make a butterfly coming up. I just ordered the bodies to the butterfly. So I'm anxious for them. They did ship, so that becoming, oh, I will not be live tomorrow night. Most likely I will not be live tomorrow night because we have our Zoom call with our clubbies. You too, fruits and vegetables. Really? You could live on fruits and vegetables? I don't know. I was worried about the fruit because they say they have sugar in them. So I've been staying away from a lot of fruit. But, yeah, so our Zoom calls in the clubhouse usually go really late. So I most likely will not be live tomorrow night. Miss Lori said they were about 7 a day. Yeah. Yes, I did hear that. They are behind. Hi, Atlanta. Thank you, girl. 2 orders waiting for processing, but no worries. Yeah, I'm not worried. I know they'll get here. And I know they're having issues because they're really behind on orders. But hopefully it ships pretty soon. Fruits and vegetable, plant-based products out there. Even chips that are good. Really, Annette? Well, I ordered some of the Weight Watchers chips. So far, I'm not a fan. But I just got my popcorn, Weight Watchers popcorn today. But I'm usually not a popcorn person. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll taste good. Making your own fries in the oven was good. Really, Hillary? I do a lot of... I was going to try some fries in my air fryer. I bought some frozen ones. And they came out pretty good. But I could only eat... I don't know. I could eat 27 of them. But let me tell you something. I thought, ooh, that sounds like a good portion, right? Did you guys ever count out 27 French fries? Or hard cheese with apples and bananas to counteract the sugar in the fruit. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. With plant-based butter on them. I have to check out this plant-based stuff. I haven't really heard much about that. But yeah, you think 27 fries are a lot? Really, Debbie? Girl, you have to send me the recipe. You need to send me the recipe. But I counted out those 27 fries and put them on my plate, and I looked at them, I said, what the heck? That doesn't look like very much. Oh, well. You get used to smaller portions. That's a good idea, Kimberly. I do have a small plate, too, that Weight Watchers offered. And I got that last time. I was one of the many, many times I've been on Weight Watchers. I've been on Weight Watchers a lot, but it's the only one I seem to succeed with because you can eat whatever you want as long as you count the points. So I seem to do okay with Weight Watchers. Exactly. Yeah. All right, we're getting down to the end here with the mesh. Right, Debbie. Getting down to the end. Okay. I ordered a plate from Amazon that had portions on it. It helped a lot in the beginning. I think I saw that once where the portions were outlined in the plate. Yes. And knowing me, I'd look at that and say, yeah, right. It never worked for you? Well, the good thing I like about Weight Watchers now is that there are a lot of free foods, like, you know, eggs and white meat chicken and fish and shrimp and all that stuff. But my biggest problem is white meat chicken and me just don't get along. I want a thigh. I want thighs. I don't like white meat. It's too dry to me. So that's my biggest problem with the chicken. Now, every once in a while, I'll go to my grocery store. They have shrimp, boiled shrimp, and that's always a treat. But I don't get to the grocery store that much. Thank you, Laura. So that's always good when I can get my treat. You hate chicken thighs? Girl, my favorite are chicken wings and chicken thighs. I don't like the other stuff. Alright, so here we go. Those are the wings. So now we're going to put the head on, and then we're going to put the bow on. What do you marinate it with? That's what I was thinking. Maybe I need to marinate it, and maybe it'll taste better. Alright, there's 2 holes over here. Whenever I see what I did wrong that I usually don't do. No, I usually do that. That's alright. So there's 2 holes here for the head to attach, and I'm also going to glue them. I know chicken wings are white meat, but you see, it has all that awesome chicken fat skin around the white meat. You know, the whites, the skin, the crunchy skin that's all around it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Janet. It's the chicken breasts that I think are very dry. Okay. Alright, we're going to put some glue under here. So whenever I twist this, I try to stick it in another hole so you don't have the sharp stuff underneath against your door. Yes, I buy skinless too. And I buy skinless, boneless thighs too. Hey, Helen. You just stopped by for a bit? Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I only buy the skinless, boneless. Wings are dark meat? I thought they were white meat. All I know is that's my favorite part of the chicken. Of course, you know, because it's the fattest part with all that skin. Okay. Even though you have those things to attach, I always glue the head. Painting my new craft room. Oh, I saw your pictures, Helen. That is going to be so awesome. But to me, they're more in between, right? Jackie, these wings are, I'll show you the back. I cut the wing board down, and the new wing board from Unique in the Creek we cut it down, and these are the leftover pieces after cutting it down. Because, you know, we can't waste anything. And I'll show you on the back in a minute. Let me just get this head to dry a little. Let me see. Is it crooked? If anyone would like this angel, it is $37.99 plus shipping. Thank you, Jackie. Trying to get this. I want to make sure it's good and dry. What size styrofoam ball do you use for the head? 4 inches, Valerie. Thank you, Joy. Yes, on my modified board, they're 4 inches. Used for the wings if we don't cut out the big one. Carol, I very rarely use, I just use mesh wings. I just used mesh for the wings usually. You can go back and watch one of my replays on any of the angels, and you'll see how I normally do the wings. Okay. Stick some more glue under there because it's not behaving. Super late tonight. I'm going to have to watch the replay. I see, Phyllis. Where you been, girl? Where you been? But you're fine. You're here now. You're welcome, Carol. Okay, let's move her over. And make a bow. Yes, Alma, remember when we did it in our private group, they were too long. That's why I decided to do it this way for this one. What time is it where you are? It is 9:50 p.m. 10 minutes to 10. I'm late. Going to have to watch replay on the stupid phone. It's okay, girl. You're here now. That's all that matters. So I'm going to do 4 loops. Hopefully I'll have enough ribbon. An hour behind. Where are you, Joy? You're in Canada, right? I know Lori is on the same time zone as I am. But I suppose Lori, I suppose Canada has different time zones like we do. come this one always looks, I don't know why, but when I do a bow on this bow dabra, one side always looks shorter or longer. Okay. I've never heard of Fredericton. I've never heard of that. Okay. Does anyone know the dates for the Crafters Convention? I've heard 2 different dates. Does anyone know what the dates are? At first I heard they were moved to the end of September, but then I saw where it was changed to a different date. So I'm not quite sure what the actual date is. Okay, let's put our bow in. So I'm going to show you how I attach. Now let me put some glue under here. I know, Carol, I've heard the end of September. Then someone posted the middle of September. So I'm not sure when it actually is, but Betty, those are the dates I actually heard at first, but someone said there, like, yeah, 16, 17, 18. So I wasn't sure when the actual date was. Okay, we're going to put the bow in. Where's the other one? So the bow holds a very important part when you're making these angels, because it covers up your the ends of your petals. So you have to make sure you make it big enough. I really want to, Brenda, I really want to go, but I never know till the last minute if I can go. You know, I have to make sure I get the money together and all that. But I really want to go. Are you going, Brenda? Love those small wings. I need some. Yes. Just cut them off the wing board. Let me show you. See this back piece right here? This is the piece I cut off of the regular new wing board that Lori has out. I just cut that off, cut that piece off on the top and on the bottom. So when I made the big angel the other day, those are the pieces that were left, and you know, I don't waste anything, so I said, oh, I know what I'm going to use these for. And I did have to add holes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joy. I did add holes. So I'm going to add some glue under here to make it stay. No, ma'am, I think my husband, we own our own truck and he has to work, allowing me to go by myself. Oh, I hear you, Brenda. Does it, Kimberly? Yeah. I think, thanks, Kimberly. I think I heard Scott say he was still negotiating with the hotel, but then he said he thinks it's okay now, but I never heard the actual dates. I don't have any tools to cut. Oh, my husband cuts them, Sandy. I can't do it either. I just mark them and I hand it to him and say, "Can you cut this?" Yeah, I can't cut them. He does all my cutting, and he does the cutting for my small boards. They're located in my Etsy shop, the modified board that I'm using tonight. But if you watch my replays, you could see that you don't need this piece. You could just make them out of, yeah, I'm sure, Kimberly. You could just make the wings out of mesh, you know, without the board. You don't really need the board. I just didn't want to waste that piece. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. Yeah, I tell you, I know I wouldn't know what to do without mine. I had a pretty scare this year. Big scare, so I'm happy it all worked out. Alright, I have to see what I'm doing here. My kids were born on the Air Force Base in Limestone, Maine. Oh. I always wanted to go to Maine. That's one state I always wanted to go to. I've only been as far as New Jersey, because that's where I used to live. That's where I'm actually from. And come on, Bo, cooperate. Cooperate. You're from New Brunswick, Joy? That's actually where I used to live in New Jersey. There was a New Brunswick. Okay, I'm going to put a little bling on that edge there. On the bow. Ah, Frederickson, New Brunswick. I gotcha. There's so many cities that are the same in different states and countries, and it's always interesting. All right. Okay. Thank you, Carol. So yeah, she's a pretty one. drink. Thank you. See how bad I am? You too, Brenda. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to, I'm always asked, how do you put on the balls on the pipe cleaners? So I am going to show you how I do that right now, because I have to make another peacock. So I'm going to show you how I do that right now. So if anybody would like this angel, it's $37.99 plus shipping. All right, so let me just put her up. Okay. Get the glue gun. Okay. Try to put some things away. So, I'm going to put these on the inside row. I found out the other day you can't see them on the outside row, so why waste them, right? So all I do is I get the ball, which is styrofoam, poke a little hole in it with the glue gun, squirt some glue in there, and attach it to the pipe cleaner. All I do. I don't know, my phone flipped out and having to redo it. Oh, May! Well, I'm glad you're here now, girl. So again, just poke a hole in it, shoot some glue in there, and then put it in the pipe cleaner. I always get asked, how did you do those balls? This is all I do. Just poke a hole in it and shoot some glue in there. Now some people do this after their project. I always do it before my project. I just find it easier to do before I start. Not only that, I don't want to get glue all over my mesh. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Sometimes, actually, they have them at Dollar Tree. And I'm mad because they had a multi-pack at Dollar Tree when I went last time with all different colors, and I should have bought all of them, and I only bought 10 of them. But you know, the Dollar Tree bags are not as big as what you get at Hobby Lobby. Good night, Hillary. You get bigger bags at Hobby Lobby, but you pay more too. So, but that just stands to reason. If you're going to get more, it's going to cost more. So that's all I do. This is how I put them on. Oops. Ow, ow, ow. And I always put them in a little container like this because I keep the fan on right next to me, and they're always blowing all over the place. So I have learned to not try to just put them out on your table, because I have this fan right next to me. So my husband went to our favorite flea market. When I see Hillary, I think about this, the flea markets. He was raised, as we say, a military brat, right? And he said there was nobody there, and a lot of the shops weren't even open. So I don't think I'm missing anything by not being able to go. Of course, he could have said that because I wasn't there able to go. But yeah, he said a lot of shops were closed and there was hardly no one there. But I'm sure my Dollar Tree was probably open. They have Dollar Trees in the flea markets, but they're not really Dollar Trees. They call them Dollar, like Dollarama and all that or whatever. But believe me, there's some stuff in those dollar stores that are not a dollar. But I still love going to them. Yes. So just this little ball adds so much to your wreaths. That's why I love using them. Terry, how you doing, girl? I'm going to be making, well, I already made an angel. Did you see that, May? But I'm going to be making another peacock wreath. Really, Joy? Yes. Lori always talks about a dollar store, in Canada. I'm not sure what it's called, but she gets some neat things from there. Oh, you missed the angel. I'll show it to you when I get done with this. Dollarama. Yeah, that's it. She gets some really neat things from there. You're welcome. Yeah. So this is time consuming, but it's worth it. it's worth it because I think it just adds so much to your wreaths. So yeah, I'm waiting for my decals. I have to make another one of these peacock wreaths. And I only had one extra. So as you can see, glue gets everywhere when you do this. So that's why, another reason I like to do it first, so it doesn't get all over your mesh. And ow, 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 ow. That was hot. That was hot. Okay, just two more. Two more. And that's it. So I'm going to do one more thing to this. I'm not going to be able to finish this tonight. Oh. So here's the angel we made. If you're coming in late, earlier. Hey Marla! We used the piece of the, oh I have to cut this off. The piece of the wing board that I cut off to make it smaller when I did my angel the other night. So I had two pieces like this, and I thought, I'm not wasting them pieces. So we just made them with these leftover pieces. You're welcome, Joy. Okay, so see if that stays up there. So now I'm going to do one other step to this wreath, and the rest I'm going to finish at another time. I'm going to put the outside petals on. Thanks, May. So we're going to fold these in now because we're done with this step. I'm going to fold these in. Alright. Because we're not going to use those right now. Alright. I'm going to put the outside petals on. Triangle board smaller than the norm. Yes, Jackie, it's my modified board, and you can find it in my Etsy shop. If you go to my Wreaths by Connie M page, you can just click on Shop Now, and it'll bring you right to my Etsy shop. So I'm going to curl these, and I'm going to glue over this petal because I know that I had to do that last time I made this. So these are 9 by 10, and I'm just pulling the corners while and then folding them. This is my go-to petal a lot. And then you always turn the folded side down. I always say fold the pretty side up. Thank you, Tracy. I like this color too. I'm so happy I had some extra ones. Because Craft Outlet has been out of it. I don't know when they're going to get any more in. Michelle. Not sure. She probably did. They've been around for a while. Okay, let's leave that there. So originally, I wasn't going to do this petal on the outside of this. I was going to do a different petal, but I was worried about the coverage. But after I had one complete, I realized I probably could have done the other petal, but it was too late. Hey, Virginia! How you doing, girl? I haven't seen you for a while. How long have you been doing this? You're very good at it. Oh, thank you, Joy. I've actually been making wreaths for 3 years. But my 2-year anniversary is coming up for doing lives in February. February 19th. You've been laying low for a while? Could you use zip ties on the outside row? You absolutely can, Valerie. The reason, see, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because I knew there was a reason that I shouldn't be curling these yet. Because I'm putting another type of petal on the outside of this. I'm so happy you said something. I'd have been mad if I had to undo all of these. Because I'm also going to be putting poofs in. Poofs. There. I knew I wasn't supposed to be curling these yet. Yes, in fact, Lori always uses zip ties. You've never seen her. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Lori use pipe cleaners on hers. She may have in the past, but I don't remember ever seeing her doing them. She gets the zip ties to work, and I prefer using zip ties, honestly. I think they hold better. But when I'm adding a few other things to them, Katie! What's up, Katie girl? When I'm adding other things, I feel like it's easier for me to use the Chanel stems. So here's my Katie girl. If you don't know Katie from Crazy Maisie Creations, she did an awesome job in the centerpiece challenge this weekend. I really enjoyed it. I actually got to watch a lot of it, which on Saturdays it's always difficult. But luckily they were running late, so that actually helped me. It helped me that they were running late. Yeah, girl. You know. Katie was so worried about that making a centerpiece, and she knocked it out of the park. You can still buy the centerpiece challenge if you want to watch the replay. And they are collecting money for the tiny homes veterans. So if you can still watch it. If you want to purchase a ticket. Good night, Carol. Have a good night. Katie, I canceled my live for tomorrow night because I know we'll be gabbing all night. We have our clubby Zoom call. So I know we're going to be gabbing, and I always have to leave, and I'm not leaving. So I'm going to also put poofs on this and ribbon, but I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm still waiting for some of my products to get here. I'm using pipe cleaners, yes. I am making a, what you call this? Peacock wreath. But we also made an angel earlier with my modified board and my wings that I just cut these off of the new wing board. Okay, what am I got going on here? And we couldn't waste those pieces, so you know, I have a meeting with the rescue I foster for tomorrow night. So I won't be able to be on the Zoom call. Oh, bummer, Cindy. Well, we'll probably still be gabbing when your meeting's done. You know, those things go on and on. Yes, the puppy is important. So I'm, oh, I hate when that happens. I was just thinking about something to say and then it went in and went out. You guys do that? Think about something you want to say, and then when you try to say it, but it's gone. It's gone. Is Kathy here? Is that Damon's mom's visiting us? Kathy! I'm so happy to have you. Y'all, Kathy Spear is Damon's mama. And she's an absolute sweetheart. If you've not had the pleasure of meeting her, she is a sweetheart. So, yeah, I posted this wreath. You'll have to go see. I posted this wreath on how to make wreaths. What is the name of Damon's group? How to make wreaths. Is that what it is? Oh my goodness, I'm going to get in trouble for not remembering the name of it. Yes, the last one of 12 puppies. Oh. How to make wreaths.com, I think it is. But I was just so thrilled at the outpouring of comments. Every once in a while you hit on a good one, right? I just need a bigger table. Have you guys heard me say that ever? I need a bigger shed. I need a bigger table. I just need bigger stuff. Or I need to stop buying is what I really need. Yes, we all do, right? So I'm still waiting on some of my product to finish this. I have it on order. So I will have to finish this once it comes in. But I love this color. So pretty. I cut these 9 by 10, Sousa. Because this is that petal where it doesn't matter. And why cut them 10 inches if you don't have to? Most petals you do have to cut 10 inches, but this is one that you don't have to because it doesn't affect the look of the petal. So if you want to see this completed, it is on my page and it's on howtomakewreaths.com, and I tried to put it on the Wreath Creators page, but I don't know what happened to it. It was there and then it was gone, so I don't know what happened to it. Alright, this is our last petal. So I am going to do, I might come on tomorrow during the day and finish this one. But this is all I'm going to do with it tonight. But like I said, if you want to see it completed, there is pictures posted So, here's our project completed, the angel for tonight, where I used that piece of board from the board that I cut off, or had my husband cut off, because you know I can't cut anything. But it does make pretty. So if you had the wing board, you could cut a bunch of pieces like this. Sandy, I'm not sure, but always watch my page, because I'll always post it on my Wreaths by Connie M page. I'll just say I'm coming on in a few, or I'm coming on a certain time, and I have been working on making inserts for them. And awesome, Susa. There's always a call for that. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to do on this tonight. The finished product, you might want to go see, because it's a pretty one. It is a pretty one, I have to say. So, I'm going to put my hanger on, because you know, I always forget that. Always, always forget it. I should have put it on sooner. So, alright, Sandy, sounds good. Alright, guys. I'm going to put the camera up, say goodnight properly. And, ooh, this is going to be to be continued on this one. Hopefully my stuff will get shipped out. I have other stuff, not just Unique in the Creek, waiting for my wreaths like this to finish. So alright, I'm going to put the camera up, say goodnight properly. So, alright guys, thank you all for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Love you all. God bless you all. Good night.